Three domains: Archaea, bacteria, and Eukarya. Today we're going to recognize that the broadest taxonomic classification of living organisms is divided currently into recognized domains. I can identify the basic characteristics of organisms, including prokaryote or eukaryotic, unicellular or multicellular, autotrophic or heterotrophic, and mode of reproduction that further classify them into current recognized kingdoms. So let's name the three domains. So here you can see domain bacteria, domain Archaea, and domain Eukarya. Inside domain bacteria, we have the kingdom bacteria, sometimes referred to as eubacteria. In domain Archaea, we have the kingdom Archaea bacteria, and these are your ancient bacterias. In domain Eukarya, we have the kingdom protist or protista, kingdom fungi, kingdom plant, and kingdom animal. Now, remember, the big difference between your domains or your kingdoms of bacteria, they are prokaryotic cells lacking a nucleus and membrane-bound organelles, where in domain Eukarya, we have eukaryotic cells that contain a nucleus that holds the DNA or houses the DNA and have membrane-bound organelles. So let's name those three domains. Again, we have domain bacteria, domain Archaea, and domain Eukarya. For your 6 kingdoms, you can list kingdom bacteria or eubacteria, kingdom Archaea bacteria, kingdom protist, kingdom fungi, kingdom plant, and the animal kingdom. So classifying organisms. A group of scientists used this diagram to classify organisms into different kingdoms. Complete the following table to correctly identify the 3 kingdoms. So if a student said that the organism was multicellular, you want to look down. Does it have a cell wall? Now remember, plants have cell walls. If it doesn't have a cell wall, then what kingdom can it go into? So kind of we're dividing plants from animals here. So if we have cell wall, it could be autotrophic and it could be in the plant kingdom. It could have a cell wall and it could be in the fungi kingdom if it's heterotrophic. Remember, heterotrophs have to get their energy by eating other organisms, and that's what fungi do. They get their energy from eating dead or decaying matter. So autotrophs automatically make their own food. We know those are plants, so these would have to be your fungi. Over here, if we say it has no cell wall, like yourself, you do not have a cell wall, you cannot make your own food, you're not green. Okay, you could be heterotrophic, where you'd belong to the animal kingdom. Characteristic of an organisms. The organism is multicellular, the organism is autotrophic, the organism has cell walls, the organism has nuclei, the organism reproduces sexually or asexually. Identify the kingdom in which this organism would be classified in. So more than one cell, makes its own food, has cell wall, it's eukaryotic, and it reproduces both ways. I would say kingdom Plantae, or the plant kingdom. Identify examples of organisms that could be in this kingdom, and you can name any plant that you would like, from an oak tree to a flower to grasses, as you like. Identify the domain in which this organism would be classified. Now, domain, remember, you only have 3 domains. It could either be domain bacteria, no. Domain Archaea bacteria, no. Or Archaea, no. Domain eukaryote. Remember, it's a eukaryote because it has a nucleus and membrane-bound organelles, so it would belong to domain Eukarya. So for your assignment today, you have an ed puzzle. Your ed puzzle is going to be a brain pop on the 6 kingdoms. Good luck.